This is called race of life. Once upon a time, there was a young sports boy longing for success, since winning at home was everything, and success was measured only by victory. Once the boy was preparing for a race in his small village, and two other boys competed. A large crowd gathered to witness the sporting spectacle, and the wise old man, hearing about the little boy who had also gone far to witness the race, looked like heat on the finish line, but, of course, enough, the boy dug deep and called to his strength and power. He took the winning line and was the first. The crowd was delighted, cheered up and waved to the boy. The sage remained motionless and calm, not expressing any feelings. Now the little boy felt proud and important. The second race was called, and two new young applicants came up to run with the little boy. The race began and, of course, enough, a little boy passed and finished first again. The crowd was delighted again, cheered up and waved to the boy. The sage remained motionless and calm again, not expressing any feelings. The little boy, however, felt proud and important. Another race. Another race, pleaded the little boy. The wise old man stepped forward and introduced a little boy with two new applicants, an elderly fragile lady and a blind man. "What is it?" asked the little boy. "This is not a race," he exclaimed. "Now race," said the sage. The race will begin, and the boy was the only finisher. The other two applicants remained standing on the starting line. The little boy was ecstatic, he raised his hands in ecstasy. However, the crowd was silent, not expressing feelings for the little boy. "What happened? Why don't people join my success?" he asked the wise old man. "Race again," replied the sage. "This time finished it all together," continued the sage. The little boy thought that he stopped a little in the middle of a blind and fragile old woman, and then took two applicants by the hand. The race began, and the little boy walked slowly, very slowly toward the finish line and crossed it. The crowd was ecstatic, cheered up, and waved to the boy. The sage smiled, nodding his head. The boy felt proud and important. "Old man, I don't understand. Who are the crowd cheering for? Which one of us three?" asked the little boy. The wise old man looked into the eyes of a little boy, putting his hands on the boy's shoulders, and answered quietly, "Little boy, you won much more in this race than in any race you have ever run, and in this race the crowd cheers for not any winner. What are you running for? Do you crave success? Is victory the only dimension for you in your life? Who are you running against? And if you always defeat everyone, soon, people will stop cheering for you at the end of their lives if you look back. The question is, who ran next to you in this race? If they were weaker and older, did you help them cross the line? You all finished together because it is the best race you could ever run. So run this race called life, but don't forget that it doesn't matter if you win. It is important how you run this race."